Rex, the towering green dinosaur with scales that glistened in the sunlight, stomped through the thick jungle, leaving deep imprints on the ground with his enormous feet. His sharp teeth glinted as he turned his head towards Spidey, his agile partner in red and blue, who was gracefully swinging from tree to tree with his webs. Together, they were an unstoppable force, always ready to face danger head-on. Spidey's lean, muscular frame moved effortlessly as he soared through the air, his mask hiding his determined gaze. Today, they had a special mission: to rescue MrBeast, the YouTuber known for his incredible challenges and generosity. He had been kidnapped by a group of evil villains, and the world was watching, hoping that Rex and Spidey would save the day. Rex's massive tail swayed behind him as they approached the city, where the villains had hidden MrBeast. His powerful legs carried him swiftly through the dense foliage, each step shaking the earth beneath him. Spidey's keen eyes scanned the surroundings, his spider sense tingling as they neared the villains' hideout. Rex's thick, clawed hands clenched in anticipation as they reached an old, abandoned factory on the edge of town. The building loomed ominously, its broken windows and rusted walls telling a story of long-forgotten days. Spidey's nimble fingers shot webs toward the roof, pulling himself up silently to get a better view. From above, he could see the villains guarding the entrance, their faces twisted with malice. Rex's broad shoulders tensed as he prepared to charge. With a mighty roar, he burst through the factory's front gate, sending the metal doors flying off their hinges. Spidey's quick reflexes allowed him to dodge the laser beams that the villains fired in panic, his webs snapping them out of their hands. Rex's hulking form barreled through the factory, crushing anything in his path as he searched for MrBeast. His sharp claws tore through steel beams, and his powerful jaws snapped open doors that were meant to keep him out. Spidey's acrobatic movements allowed him to flip through the air, avoiding traps and disabling security systems with his web shooters. Rex's deep growl echoed through the factory as they finally reached the room where MrBeast was being held captive. The YouTuber was tied to a chair, his eyes wide with fear as the villains threatened him. Spidey's quick thinking allowed him to immobilize the villains with his webs before they could react. In a matter of seconds, they were trapped, struggling helplessly against the sticky webbing. Rex's enormous jaws gently bit through the ropes that bound MrBeast, freeing him from his captors. His sharp eyes watched the villains closely, ensuring that none of them dared to make a move. Spidey's strong yet gentle hands helped MrBeast to his feet, his mask hiding the relief in his expression. Rex's large back became a safe place for MrBeast as they made their escape. He carried the YouTuber out of the factory, his immense strength making it seem effortless. Spidey's webs shot out, creating a secure path as they raced through the city, ensuring no villain could follow them. Rex's keen sense of direction guided them through the backstreets, avoiding any potential ambushes. His powerful legs propelled them forward, faster than any vehicle. Spidey's agile form swung through the air, his webs attaching to skyscrapers as they made their way to safety. Rex's deep voice reassured MrBeast that they were almost home free, his confidence unwavering. Spidey's calm demeanor helped keep MrBeast at ease, even as they encountered a final group of villains attempting to block their path. With a swift motion, Rex's tail swept them aside, and Spidey's precise webs wrapped them up like flies caught in a trap. Rex's immense frame protected MrBeast as they finally reached a safe house, hidden away from the eyes of the villains. His scales shimmered in the dim light as he stood guard at the entrance, ready to take on any remaining threats. Spidey's athletic build landed gracefully on the ground beside him, his senses still on high alert. Rex's sharp eyes met Spidey's as they silently communicated their next move. Together, they would ensure that MrBeast could return to his life without fear. With one final roar, Rex sent a message to the villains: they were no match for this unstoppable team. Spidey's final act was to set up a web barrier around the safe house, ensuring that no one could enter without their permission. His thoughtful gaze softened as he looked at MrBeast, who was finally able to relax, knowing he was in good hands. Rex's enormous heart swelled with pride as they said their goodbyes to MrBeast. The mission was complete, but the bond between the heroes and the YouTuber would last forever. Spidey's gentle words promised that they would always be there to protect him, no matter what challenges lay ahead. And so, Rex's strength and Spidey's agility saved the day once again, reminding the world that even in the face of great danger, heroes will always rise to the challenge. Together, they were more than just a team, they were the ultimate protectors.
Dear kids, if you liked the story, please don't forget to like below and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next story. Goodbye.